Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming coming to you on the Team Chaos channel again today with more KAOSCRAFT. Today, we have to review some things that I have done on stream because there have been a lot of things that have happened on stream because this is now like the second batch of episodes I've recorded and there was a decent chunk of time in between. So, last episode we made the auto smelter over here and I was very happy with this design. It took me a minute to figure out, but I was very happy with this design. But I wanted, something closer to my storage system that I could input the items into so that I didn't need to go all the way over there. I know I'm lazy. So this is what that is. We have 3 tubes here. This one is for the regular furnace, this one's for the smoker, and this one's for the blast furnace. And what happens is, let me get some, we'll just do some stone, I think, if I can find any. Stone, where are you? Stone. So basically what happens here is I put the stone inside the chest. This comparator turns on, which turns on a redstone signal, which locks the hopper over there. And while the items get shot up through this water stream and go over there, the hoppers are locked, and that's very key to the system, because if the hopper's not locked, then they'll just keep going, and the water stream is not fast enough to do all of the furnaces at once. Is this one out of coal? Yes, it is. Okay. It's not fast enough to do it all at once, so it'll just kind of sporadically put them in, and that just wastes a ton of coal. So yeah, we have a redstone line going underneath, and basically that comparator activates a piston. Let me try to dig underneath without breaking anything. Activates a piston which pushes down that redstone block into a line of redstone. That is what we have going on there. Now, of course, I need to get down here. And yeah, we have the same thing going for all 3. And yeah, so that is one of the big things we did on stream. Another thing we talked about on stream, but I haven't brought up in an episode, is kind of my general plans for the base. And I'm pretty sure it's a general consensus that this mycelium is ugly. So we were trying to decide, we're gonna cover it up with something. I was just trying to decide if we wanted to do it with this concrete powder or this concrete. And I think we ended up going with this, even though this looks more like grass. Eventually what I want to do is get kind of a futuristic design going. So this is a lot more smooth, a lot more defined, where this is, much like grass, is pretty sporadic and random. So I think we're going to end up going with this, but we're not there yet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did on... Oh, yes, there is. And this actually ties into what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be working on a villager trading hall. And this was kind of my testing area. I wanted to test to see, how the mechanics work, how... how close do the villagers have to be to their workstation, stuff like that, how long it takes for them to change profession. So this was kind of my testing area. But of course, I was just going to, get rid of this after I was done testing. But this villager right here has a mending trade. And this villager right here, if I can click on him, has a silk touch trade. So I can't get rid of these guys because I'm never going to get them back again. But yeah, this was just a test. I don't even think this is what it's going to look like in the end. But I just wanted to get that done. We also kind of prettified. I guess we're going to go with that. This setup right here. Eventually I'm going to do that for both the cactus farm and the smelters as well. Those will be stream things most likely. Nothing down there. And then the last thing we did on stream is we did a bit of terraforming. I flattened out this mountain. This mountain went like 3 or 4 levels higher. This is probably where my house is going to be once I get around to doing that. Got a pretty good look over everything. We'll be able to load the sugarcane farm. We'll be able to close to the smelter. We're close to the villager breeder. I don't know if we'll get the iron farm from here, and then we'll be close to what we're building today, which is a villager trading hall, which is going to be right over here. I set up some rails already so that we don't have to go through that in this episode, but right over here we're going to have a pretty substantial sized villager trading hall. And the reason for that is we have a use for almost every single villager type, because there's lots of trades that we can get for emeralds that are useful to us, because we have the AFK fish farm, which does cod, and we can trade raw cod with the fisherman. The stonemason is an unsung hero. I think that might be a new one. Is it the stonemason? It's either way, you can trade diorite, granite, and andesite with the stonemason. It's not one of his primary trades, but once we level him up, then that is something that is a possibility, and that is big. That might be the easiest way for us to get emeralds, is doing that. And then also farmers, we have the potatoes. I have not found anything that trades cactus yet, so that's unfortunate because we have a buttload of cactus. But, as you guys saw earlier, with the green concrete, we're going to need green dye, and that's what cactus is for. So, now on to today's plans. I'm going to get materials ready and look up the design. I do actually have the design right here. It is by a YouTuber named Weird William. It's a villager trading hall design that also has a mechanic for killing the villagers if we so desire. So I'm going to get materials ready, and then I'll be right back when we're ready to build. Alright, so I built one module on my own, so I knew what I was doing, so that when I brought you guys back in, we could do this together. So, first of all, we need some redstone. There's very little redstone here, but there is a bit. So we need redstone there and there. We need a redstone torch here and here. Now let's cover up these bits of redstone, and we need to put pressure plates on them. This is where the villagers are going to stand. And then going into, we can put a block here. And then this block right here needs to be a magma block. Now this is where we are going to kill the villagers if they are not deemed worthy. And then we'll put a trapdoor here. Not there actually, excuse me. We need to put it on the top end. So it goes up, yes. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I don't think so. So then we can cover this up like that. We need a redstone torch there. Block on top. And then a redstone torch on that block. This part right here is so that we can power the rails when we need them. Alright, so there's that. And then we need to build this up a bit. Like so. Now, the reason we have a torch on the back here is so, or here, excuse me, is so that when we're using these stone pressure plates, this trapdoor does not open on its own. So that is why we were doing that. Alright, so then we can put blocks right there, need some scaffolding blocks. Then this is where the rail is going to go. As you can see here, we need an activator rail right here. Now, I have clearly done something wrong. Oh, I have not finished this portion yet. That would be why. So now it should be activated, right? Yeah. The reason we have these stone pressure plates is if the villager's on these stone pressure plates, this activator rail will not trigger. So that essentially means that the minecart will just keep on going to the next person or the next slot, and it won't trigger when there's a villager already in there. So that is the whole reasoning behind the stone pressure plates. We will put a powered rail here, and then we go around back and get a lever to power that rail. And then we'll just cover up the rest in glass. So that's a pretty simple setup here. It's not really all that difficult. Glass is just so that we can see what's going on. Then some slabs here. Villagers should be able to pass through this without taking damage. And having the slab here will also mean the villager will not be tempted to stay on this block. He will automatically go into this block. When he gets activator railed, he will stand on this block. But the only place he can go is going down here because he won't want to move here or here because of the slabs. And then in the front, we need a slab, which I've run out of. So let me fix that quickly. So we need a slab here, and that'll prevent the villager from getting out. Put a block there, and that is it. So that is a module done right there, except for the glass on top, which I'll finish right now. If I manage to get up there without falling. Yes. Almost fell in that hole, but that would have been embarrassing. So we'll just glass her up here. And then eventually, once we get the villagers that we want in here, we will cover this up so lightning does not strike. So on this trapdoor is where the various workstations will be. And the reason we have 2 pressure plates here, so right now we have this wooden slab right here, so he'll never be able to get on this pressure plate. But eventually, once we get all the villagers we want and we don't have to do any more workstation changing, then we can take this slab out and push everybody forward, or just leave them there so they can roam around. Because once the workstation is there, they won't be able to get out anyway. So that is the setup. I'm going to do it 4 more times, and then we have some villagers already prepared. So I will do this 4 more times, like I said, and then we will bring those villagers down, and hopefully I do this all right. With the test villagers, it did take some harsh words and yelling at the villagers in order to get them to change professions. So hopefully we won't have to do that here. But if we do, oh well, it's entertainment. So I'm going to build these last 4, and then we'll get going on that. All right. We have 6 modules here, and no, we have more than 6. We have 6. They're done. We've hooked up the track. So now is the time. Did I bring the minecart with me? Yes, I did. We are going to test this system and hope it works. Now, I do have some villagers already prepared in our villager breeder, so we should not have any issues with transporting them, assuming that system still works. But I have the minecart in my hand, so we won't actually need to use the system, but that's fine. Alright. Grab the minecart. Let me see. Are they all adults? If I have any babies in there, this might... Oh, hello, everybody. I have more in there than I thought. We have like 9 villagers in there. Okay. I thought I only had like 6, hence why I only built 6 terminals. But yeah. Alright, so let me get a minecart going here. Alright, we picked up a regular villager. Now I need to race over there to make sure we catch the operations. I should have gotten the camera account on because I'm terrible at jumping. Come on, did I make it? Where's the villager? He's stuck. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. What did he get stuck on? Is there a llama up there getting in the way? Or did I just forget to... I forgot to power some rails. That is perfectly okay. Because we have some torches right here. We'll power this one first. And then we'll power these. Oh. And we're going to have you keep going that way. Oh, no. Alright, we can kind of see what's happening from a distance here. He should fall into that first slot right there. Come on. He's out. Now, eventually, he should walk into that hole, preferably. Yep, he walked into the hole. So, he's there now. Beautiful. We are going to attempt to make this guy a Librarian. Now, there's a magical time of day that apparently these guys transfer professions a lot better. And just for purposes of demonstration here, time set 9,000 is apparently what it's supposed to be. So we were just past it. Do you feel the urge to become a librarian, good sir? Because if not, then I'm going to have to break that slab and you're going to be a librarian for life. Which is unfortunate. It's fine, though. Well, actually, no, it's not fine, because I'd have to keep placing and breaking. Will you please become a librarian? You depress me so. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to make a slight modification here. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a slight modification. So break the lectern, we're going to, let's see here. We're going to move the slab. Can I not do it there? Why not? Oh, because I have, wow, Aaron. Okay. You know what? Just for safety purposes, I'm going to put a slab there. I can't because of the pressure plate. Okay. Alright, we're going to just have to be really quick on the draw here. I hate you. I hate you so much. Alright, well, he's going to roam and die eventually because I'll probably kill him. Okay. So there's a secondary way that I can attempt to do this. Trying to remember. Because the issue is, I believe they have to have walking space in order to get to their item. So if I put a top slab here, I can fit the lectern underneath it. Will that be enough room for them to get there? And because there's a top slab, he won't. Now, what? Excuse me. Please die. I apologize, sir. Get back here. Thank you. Oh, I got his head. Poor guy. Okay. Well, that had to happen for sake of progress because he turned into a librarian by claiming the station. Somehow he claimed the station while he was over there and not... I don't understand. Where's the minecart? Alright. Let me go sleep real quick and we'll try this all again. Alright, so we lost one villager in the process, but that's fine, villagers. I can breed these guys forever. So I think that should fix it. At least with my knowledge, that should fix it. Because that's a very similar problem to what I was having with the little test setup here. Can we get over there in time? Probably not, because I'm terrible at jumping. Oh, we can? Okay, we're going to at least see it happen. Now, the lectern's actually over there, so he should, realistically, become a librarian fairly quickly. Yes, he became a librarian. And we got a flame for 7. That's not bad. Now, eventually, with this setup, they can't see us, so that's the only issue with this setup. But once we get the villager to what we want it to be, then then I can remove that slab and they can see us. So, okay, but flame for 7. And then we got paper trade 24 for an emerald. That's not great. But let's put down the composter, because that's what I want. I want to try to get a farmer next. Let me grab that minecart. And we're going to try to get a farmer in here real quick. But yes, I'm glad that worked. That was pretty much the exact same thing, the same issue I had with these test villagers on stream. So I'm glad I managed to fix that. Let me eat probably the last of my cooked cod. The last of my cooked cod. Let me show you my cooked cod supply, shall we? The last of my cooked cod. That's definitely an overstatement. Where's all my cooked cod? Oh, yeah. I have a chest down here now. I was just... Yeah, there's all my cooked cod. I forgot. I forgot I put that there because I covered it up. Because I thought it was just a hole in the ground while I was making the redstone. So, alright. So, let's get this secondary villager over here. And hopefully we can get a good potato trade, because that is one of our resources that we have plenty of. There you go. Now eventually I'm going to do the same thing I did with the iron farm and just return the villager, the cart, into a cactus. I have it set up, I just haven't put the return rail down yet. Alright, I'm definitely going to miss this one, I think. Because I've been really bad on the draw here. Yep, missed it. Alright, but hopefully by the time I can look at him, he's a farmer. He is a farmer! Now, why did that happen? Is it because the lectern is just a little bit higher? I think that might be the case, because he just automatically turned into a farmer. 26 potatoes and 20 wheat for an emerald. Not the best trade in the world. So let me demonstrate how we attempt to fix that. See, now he's back to a... Is this like the magical time of day? It's kind of midday. So now we'll... Do not open that. We'll put it down again. We'll step away. I think, you know, proximity of the player has something to do with it as well. So we'll walk away a bit. At least from what I've seen, proximity... Okay, so... So these guys are finicky. I'm not going to say they aren't. So yeah, but the concept works. He was a farmer for a brief time. Let me go very far away. And let's actually talk about something else real quick. And then we'll revisit him and hopefully he's a farmer again with a slightly better trade. So, over here, we kind of have our list of things to do, and I wanted to kind of visit it for the first time, actually. I did this on stream, and then we can look at some of the stuff that we built and possibly remove the sign. So, iron farm, check. Slime farm, I have a space for it marked out already, but I have not built it yet. Villager trading station, check. Mob farm, not yet. Wool farm, not yet. Guardian farm, that's a long ways off. Fight the Ender Dragon, that's kind of our next group goal. Ocean Monument, same thing as the Guardian Farm. Build an actual house, we're getting there. Storage system, that's actually probably going to be in a few upcoming episode. Item transportation, we've kind of halfway got it done, but once we get the storage system located, then I'm going to start transporting a lot more items. Super Auto Smelter of Doom. Where'd there was a second sign here that finished up the Doom, but that's done. So, we've gotten 3 of our, what is it, like 12 objectives done. So that's good. Alright, so we went very far away. Is this guy a farmer yet? We went far away and we stayed far away for a bit. Are you a farmer again? It might have just been luck, honestly. I might have to end up moving that slab. Yeah, it might have been luck. So let me attempt to move the slab. And see if this guy now has the urge to become a farmer. Do I see the hat? No. Come on. This is the problem with having that setup. You can't see... Oh, I'm in the water. Any drowns out today? Doesn't look like it. Come on. Oh well. Eventually he'll turn to a farmer. Maybe I have to sleep the night away. Didn't I just sleep the night away? I just slept the night away, didn't I? It's actually that magical time of day, it looks like, right around. So, do you have any interest in becoming a farmer, good sir? Wait, he's a farmer! Ha-ha! Dang it! How dare you? Alright, let's try it again. Get the composter back. Come on, are you a farmer now? Yes. Potatoes 26, beetroot 15. Alright, well, the concept is there though. Let me actually do it with this guy because I really don't need a flame trade to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to attempt to do it with this guy here. Of course. Oh, that's like the one issue with this. Get me that lectern. Might have to break things every now and... No. That might have broken something. Hopefully not. Alright. Oh, he didn't change back. We didn't give him long enough to change back. Okay. Well, the concept there, I'm probably going to come in on stream and mess around with this a little bit more. But the concept is there. But yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.